Sam and Lily were a young couple who loved to explore new places. They decided to go on a road trip to see the countryside and enjoy the nature. They drove for hours until they came across a small town that looked quaint and charming. They decided to stop there and found a cozy inn to stay for the night. The next morning, they asked the innkeeper if there was anything interesting to see around the town. He told them that there was an old man who lived in the woods, who was a friendly and generous person, who would welcome anyone who visited him and offer them gifts and hospitality. He also said that the old man had a magical hourglass that could control time, and that he would sometimes share his secrets with his guests. Sam and Lily were intrigued by this story, and decided to go see the old man for themselves. They followed the directions given by the innkeeper, and soon found a small cabin in the middle of the woods. They knocked on the door, and were greeted by a cheerful old man. He introduced himself. "I'm a doll maker," and invited them inside. The cabin was filled with all kinds of dolls and toys, which the old man said he made himself. He offered Sam and Lily some tea and cookies, and asked them about their lives and their travels. He seemed genuinely interested in them, and they felt comfortable talking to him. He then showed them his hourglass, which was on a shelf above his fireplace. He said that it was a special gift from his ancestors, who were leprechauns from Ireland. He said that he could use it to slow down, or speed up time, or even stop it altogether. He asked Sam and Lily if they wanted to try it out, and they agreed. They thought it would be a harmless game, and maybe they could learn something from it. The old man smiled, and flipped the hourglass over. Suddenly, everything changed. The cabin disappeared, and Sam and Lily found themselves in a dark and twisted maze. They heard the old man's voice in their ears, saying,
"Welcome to my labyrinth, my dear children. Here you will face your worst fears and your deepest desires. You will have to find your way out before time runs out, or you will be trapped here forever."
Sam and Lily realized that they had made a terrible mistake. The old man was not friendly, but a wicked leprechaun who liked to trick and torment people. They had fallen into his trap, and now they had to escape. They ran through the maze, trying to find a way out. But every turn led them to more horrors and temptations. They saw monsters and ghosts, treasures and traps, illusions and nightmares. They felt their sanity slipping away, as they lost track of time and direction. They tried to stay together, but soon they were separated by the maze's walls. They called out for each other, but their voices were drowned out by the leprechaun's laughter. They wondered if they would ever see each other again, or if they would ever see the light of day. The leprechaun was called the Sandman, by controlling time in the sands of the hourglass.
And there you have it, a tale of the Sandman. An old man and his hourglass.